Ask you something. I think you and I recognize that this world is full of evil. I don't think we disagree.
Oh.
You're a historian. We could talk about Nazi Germany. We could talk about Mao and China. And we could talk about Stalin and Russia. And we could talk about the killing fields in Cambodia. We could talk about ISIS beheadings and radical Islamists like on 9/11. So evil does exist. You and I agree with that. What Vladimir Putin is doing in Ukraine, targeting civilian targets and apartment complexes and homes and infrastructure, to me is modern evil, indiscriminate bombing of innocent men, women, and children. Here's the question, though, Bill, is we, the United States, have now, once again, as per usual, we are bearing the brunt of the financial burden, over $20 billion committed to Ukraine. Meanwhile, Europe, this is in their own backyard, only have put up $30 billion. And what really bothers me is that Joe Biden personally has vetoed on a number of occasions Western European countries providing fighter jets to the Ukrainians, like Poland wanted to provide 28 or 35 MiGs, and Biden said no. That tells me Biden's not committed to allowing Zelensky to win the war, and if he's not committed to winning the war, I don't think we should be assisting them. We're wasting our time and money otherwise. Am I wrong?
I don't know if the word wrong applies here. I see it a little bit differently. So the European socialist governments don't have any money. Germany is an exception. They do, but it's Germany. And they're selfish, and they look inward, not outward, and they're not going to pony up unless they absolutely have to. So once again, as you pointed out rightly, the United States is to carry the burden to fight totalitarian evil, as we have been doing now for almost 90 years in this world. And I don't believe it's ever going to change. So that's that. Now, on the fighter jets, I would not, if I were president of the United States, give the Ukrainians fighter jets for one very strong reason.
Well, by the way, it wasn't the United States that was going to give it.
It was Poland, but they do what we tell them to do. You know that. So if the Ukrainian pilots decide to go and bomb inside Russia, cities inside Russia, that turns the tide of the Russian people against United States, Ukraine, and supports Putin. Putin becomes stronger immediately because the Russian people now are seeing the Ukrainians kill them. And right now, the Russian people are not, it's really dicey over there as far as popular opinion about this war is concerned. The second reason is it gives Putin a chance to expand the war himself. And he said, oh, now, look they're attacking the homeland, and this is just what Hitler did when he invaded Poland in 1938. Exactly the same scenario. Putin wants the United States and NATO to give the Ukrainians planes so the planes bomb Russian territory. He wants that. So I wouldn't give it to him.